Hi, you're watching Kolsky Drones. Welcome back to the channel, and today we're going to have a quick overview of the Parrot ANAFI.
Hi, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to have a look at the Parrot ANAFI. This is how it comes boxed. I received it the other day. I'll tell you a little story about that later. This is what the box looks like, and in the box this is how it comes in the box. So you get the drone, the controller, one spare set of props, so you can see the individual props. Very strange looking props actually. We'll discuss them later on as well. And you get a super quick start guide, and I'm not kidding, so that's basically all you get. Let's put that out of the way. So let's have a look at the main event. So this is the unit. As you can see, it folds quite small. It's longer than the Air when it's folded up, and the case is a bit longer but it's thinner. But it's very easy to unfold. So that's it unfolded state. Some of the beautiful things I like about it, it's got mega flexible arms. Now trust me, that's a positive. What you're going to get with that is less vibration from the motor to the body, which means less vibration, less work for the gimbal to do. Also, you're going to get a lot of resistance when you land hard. So it's not going to try and snap the arm, it's going to bend it sideways if something was to go wrong. It's made of a composite carbon fibre with glass like modules inside, glass beads if you like. So if you imagine an aero, the inside of an aero, that's similar to how the construction is. It's not, it looks like plastic, but it's not really plastic. It has a 2-axis gimbal, as you can see, and it also has a stabilised gimbal for the yaw. So there is no yaw control here, so it's only a 2-axis, not the 3-axis. Comes with the one battery, which slides on there, and it comes with a 16 gig memory card, which fits in here, as you can see. And it's a bit strange design. So you pull it down, it's a bit like the old mobile phone type. You pull the little lever out, down, and you pull out your card and you put it back in. Now the great thing about it is you don't really need to do that, because you can connect the quad up to a PC to get your footage off. You don't have to bother pulling the card out and putting it into your PC every time. So that is a bonus. And the battery, just simply 3 little locks there, push it down, lock it in. It weighs about 300 grams, it's really light, and it feels a lot lighter than all the other drones in its class. It feels a lot lighter than the Air, but it isn't that much lighter. I think it's about 100 grams or 80 grams, but it feels a damn sight lighter. It's got 25-minute flight time, and in reality that's probably about 23-24, so it is excellent on the flight time. Let's have a quick look at the controller. So this is the controller. Now I've seen and read things saying this controller is too big and too heavy. I can't see an issue with it. It looks toy grade when you see it in videos, and you're probably going to think when you look at it now it's toy grade, but in your hand it feels fantastic. It feels really nice. So there's no on and off power button. Once you open that, the little light comes on to tell you that it's turned on. So the power is activated by opening this. It charges through a USB-C cable, the same as the drone, which we'll discuss in a minute. So they both charge from a USB-C. You get one USB-C cable in your case, but only one. So you need another one if you want to charge both at the same time. So you've got obviously your normal mode 1, mode 2, mode 3, mode 4, I'll explain that in the second video. I'm going to do another video which won't be as long, just a short video just to show you the app. I'm not connecting the app up to it today. I just wanted to do an unboxing and a quick overview of what it looked like and to tell you what I think of the quality. I have flown this and I'll discuss that with you in a few seconds, but I just wanted to discuss some of the things and get some other bits and bats out of the way that I wanted to discuss that I don't actually like about it. So, you've got take off and land, return to home, you've got up and down with your gimbal, standard kind of fare, and here you've got zoom. So, the zoom's fantastic. It's actually got lossless zoom if you put it into that mode. You can't zoom as far as you can on other things, but it's completely lossless, and it is. If you have it in that mode, you can zoom in and you don't lose any quality. There's no bitrate loss, there's nothing. It just looks like it would have looked had you flown closer to the object. It really is that nice. So that's it. It's got a USB connector on the back that goes into your phone, and then your phone fits in here. Something else we'll discuss later because I'm not going to go through that today, but there is an issue with certain phones. If your phone's got a curved back, it probably isn't going to fit. Unfortunately, because what they seem to have done is made this bit far too small. I don't know why they've made this so small and didn't just bring it out further. I'm presuming it's something to do with the open and close mechanism, that they wanted to keep that together, and then I'm presuming that's what they wanted to do. But it's a nice piece of kit. It's nice quality, it feels nice in your hand, it's a good weight, it's a good size. You can fly it thumbs on top. Oh, it's good for a pincher. There's no issue with it whatsoever, and as I say, once your phone's in, or you can't really get a tablet in, but you can get, there is now some, well, they're in the States, I've seen a company sell them, and they do look fantastic actually, that hold the tablet in. I'm presuming there'll be more come out just soon, and also there needs to be, although you get the nice case to put your drone in, there is nothing for your controller to go in. I've looked around at the minute, there isn't a case, but I'd imagine, as it has happened with the Mavic Air, the case came out quite quickly for the controller, separate case, or one case fits all type thing. So that's the controller. So in here you get your adapter to run your SD card on your PC, put your micro SD card in there, and one USB-C cable. Now, it charges through here. There's no charger comes with this. If you're charging this on a phone charger and it's a low rate one, it's probably going to take you 3.5 to 4 hours to charge it. I use a Samsung one or an LG one that are quite fast charging, and they're probably going to charge it in an hour and a half to 2 hours. I'd imagine there's going to be some kind of charges out in the short period of time for it. It only comes with one battery. The batteries are available from Parrot, but I think at the minute I'm right in saying that the only place you can get them from is Parrot, and they retail at £89. The drone retails at £629. So before I do the more in-depth video, which will be probably tomorrow, I just want to discuss a few things about it quickly that I need to get out of the way first. It's got no obstacle avoidance. Now that doesn't bother me in the slightest. I don't care. I don't care about the no obstacle avoidance thing. It doesn't bother me at all. I rarely use it, and I tend to, whether it's right or wrong, turn it off on my DJI products. It's also already got a 2-axis gimbal. Again, when you see the footage of this thing, and there's loads of it on YouTube already, the footage is fantastic. It looks amazing. It really does, especially in the 4K mode. It looks fantastic, and you stick it in 1080p 60, it looks great on that as well. So that doesn't bother me at all. These two things don't. There's also some people criticising the fact that you have to buy certain adaptions for Free Flight 6, which is what it runs on. Again, we'll go through that more in the second video. But people are saying that when it's on that, you have to buy the Follow Me mode, and you also have to buy the waypoint planner. Well, yeah, you do. But none of these things really bother me. It doesn't cause concern, to be honest with you. The thing that bothers me more than anything else, and it doesn't really bother me, but it is going to affect people, is it's not got an adjustable return to home height. It's set at 20 metres. 20 metres is what it's going to come back. So if you fly in and you're in somewhere and you've dropped it down, it's only going to go up to 20 metres. So you need to make sure that you fly at a height that's over the tree lines or any buildings or any structures, because you cannot adjust it. It will come back at 20 metres unless you've already at 30-40 metres, and it'll just come out at that height. So it's one thing to know. Again, it doesn't bother me in the slightest, but I think it's a bit naughty of Parrot for not giving an option in the app. I emailed Parrot, and at the minute they've no intention of putting that option in. Again, it's not great, but I just wanted to get them gripes out of the way. There's some massive positives here. This thing flies superb. It really is smooth. It's very, very, very quiet. It's far quieter than the Mavic when you put the new props on it. This thing's, it's not silent, but it's not far off. It sounds like a much smaller drone. And when you've got it in the air and it's gone away from you a little bit, you can barely hear the thing. Again, that's a massive advantage, especially if you fly in somewhere, you don't want to make a lot of noise, you don't want to upset your neighbours. So it is great. The props are the main reason for that on the small motors. These props, as you can see, it's a double blade prop, but they're actually separate. So each prop bolts on separately onto the top of the motors. Again, interesting design, and it works really, really well. So underneath you have your optical sensor and your ultrasonic sensor, and it is very good at maintaining its height. Now, you'll see quite a few of it drifts slightly. It does have a little bit of drift when it's in GPS mode and it's lower down. Once it's higher in the air, it doesn't seem to affect it as badly. Again, it's not going to cause an issue at all. It doesn't to me. The video quality looks amazing, so I don't see that as a major issue. So that's basically it for this video. I just wanted to show you the unboxing and to let you know these three things that may stop people buying it. I'm not going to compare it to a Mavic Air because it's not a Mavic Air. It's something totally different, and competition's great. So the more competition we have to DJI, the better. You know I love my DJI products, but competition's good. So I'll have a part 2 video maybe tomorrow or the next day showing you the app and some various bits and bats that I haven't been through today, and then I'll have some flight footage put up of it. So thank you very much for watching. Have a fantastic day.